Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another live Q&A with the Housewives of Pittsburgh. Today, we got for you Miss Simply Ty. Go ahead and say hello to the people for us.
Hi everyone, I'm Ty.
All right. And then we have the lovely Miss Lee.
Hey everybody.
And just joining us, we have Miss Brooke.
Good
Hi,
afternoon.
welcome.
Hello.
All right. So we are going to get started. We're just going to jump in. Again, we are not going to have questions today. These are pre-submitted questions that we are going to be answering for you today. The ladies will be answering in order as they came on. So Ty, you will answer first. Lee, you will answer second. And Brooke, you will answer third. You guys will answer all questions. So let's get into it. All right. What have you ladies been up to? Miss Ty, tell her what you've been up to.
Well, running Timmy, being a wife, being a mother of some grown kids, and of course a grandmother to Heavenly.
All right. Nice. Miss Lee, what about you?
I've been up to it, all of it. Recently moved. I recently got a new job. Business is going well for the eyebrows, of course. And we actually have some new business ventures coming soon, so look out for them.
Awesome. And Miss Brooke, what have you been up to?
So currently I'm running for an elected position. So I've been campaigning. I am a mom of two, so that doesn't stop. So I'm always, in mommy mode. I'm also interested in getting back into real estate. And so I've been pursuing that and trying to prepare myself to make that transition from being a stay-at-home mom, housewife, to rejoining the workforce.
Nice. Sounds like you ladies got a lot of stuff going on, which is wonderful. Wonderful. All right. So the next question that we have, and this is a question that I asked the ladies last week, is by now we know or think there is drama brewing in the group. Who, if anyone, now it may not, you don't have to have anyone, okay? Do you have an issue with, or do you think you might bump heads with this season? Look, let's start with Miss Ty. Go ahead and answer that question.
Can I choose to remain silent?
If you so choose.
I choose.
All right. Okay.
I'll let the viewer see when it's time to see.
Fair enough. All right, Miss Lee.
To sum up what Ty said, move accordingly. I don't have
All
any.
right.
Yeah, I don't think no. You'll just have to watch to see.
All right. Okay. What about you, Miss Brooke?
So I think it would be interesting if I end up having drama with anyone this season. I think I've said it previously before that, as far as this group of ladies is concerned, no one is that important in my life. I mean, I don't want to sound too snooty. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to keep it positive. But at the same token, if you knock, I will answer.
Nice. Okay. Politically correct. I love it. Okay. So the other question, it kind of ties into that one, is what's the status of you guys' friendship with each other? So I know it's obvious because people watching, they see the pictures, that everyone posts. What is the status of your friendships within the group, Ty?
If lady, of course. I've also built a relationship with Kia. We do a lot of business, but we hang out as well. I would say I'm pretty cool with most of the ladies, with the exception of Brooke, because Brooke is never really at the functions. But I like the group of ladies.
Okay. What about you, Lee?
Well, me not knowing anyone going into the group, I've grown a relationship with Ashley, Unique, Ty, and Lady. I'm more closer to, I would say, Ashley because we're, more on the youngest ones, so we
Mm-hmm.
connect and click more. But I'm growing a relationship with all of the ladies. Kia, definitely, that's my girl right there. But we're getting
Okay.
there every day. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what about you, Miss Brooke?
As far as who I have a relationship with, I would say Cedar True. We're family, so I have a relationship with her. Out of everybody else, I really don't know the other ladies. I haven't had an opportunity to really meet them consistently or spend any time with them consistently. So you'll see this season us possibly building and possibly not. So
Okay. All right. We all can see that, and we know you've been busy. So, like you just said, you're running for a lot of stuff. So, we can gather why you haven't been, able to bond with the ladies. But I think once you get around, we'll start to
right.
see differently.
Yeah.
All right. So, next question. You guys are either in relationships or married. Are you happy? And what do you love most about your spouse or significant other? Miss Ty.
Oh, Mister. Mister was made for me. What I love the most about him is he can deal with me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not the easiest person to deal with. So, and he loves me endlessly. He shows it. He's very supportive
Mm-hmm.
of any decisions I make. And that's what I love about him. He's for Ty.
Nice, nice. Miss Lee, you want to answer that question?
Well, I am currently on my venture of finding my husband, my king for this palace that I'm in. But I am dating. I'm dating someone. But I do appreciate about him though is his consistency. So I'm here for it. Every day it's a new adventure. So we're gonna stay tuned to see how that goes.
Okay, all right. All right. And Miss Brooke.
So I am married, and what I love about my husband is the fact that he is a well-rounded, solid man. What he says, you can bank your money on. He has integrity. He can fit in with all different groups of people, whether that's people at the White House to the block. And I like that he has that balance. I like the fact that he's an educated, strong Black man. I love how he's a father to our children, and I love how he makes me feel as his wife. Um, he's just a great guy.
I love that answer. I love all those answers. My goodness. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to the next question. All right. So you guys kind of sort of touched on this question with in your intros, but the question is, what are your occupations and what brands are you ladies building? So what else that you didn't mention are you guys working on behind the scenes? Miss Ty.
Well, I do have my athletic clothing line, Black Gold, which I have some upcoming new inventory for the summer. I got that summer drop coming in. I am also working on something behind the scenes, and I can't say just yet, but it is going to be in addition to tailor-made events.
Nice. Nice. All right. Miss Lee.
So of course everyone knows I'm a professional cosmetic tattooist. I do microblading for eyebrows. We're working on right now getting ready to come out with a cosmetic line. So, everyone could stay clean and clear like your girl here, real natural vibes is giving no type of processed anything, so we could, be balanced in our lifestyle. Also, tune in. June is coming, but Move Accordingly Apparel by Lee. She is here, you know.
Nice. All right. And let's see, Miss Brooke. I don't know why. Okay, there it is. It won't let me unmute. You're on mute. Okay, there we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So my primary focus has been raising my children. I stepped away from working because I felt that building a solid foundation for my two children was most important to me. At this phase, they're getting older, and so it's time for me to reinvent myself. I mean, I've done a lot of different things in the past, from fashion to TV, community development. And so I'm working to get my feet back in the game. I think there were some things I left on the table that I am ready to reclaim.
Nice, nice. All right, so we're gonna switch lanes a little bit. Well, maybe not. We'll stick with the list. What is the force that drives you in your day-to-day lives? Now, this question had a couple different answers from the last group of people, so let's see what you guys got. What drives you in your everyday life, Ty?
Everything that I do is based on her. Me having to check myself at times because I realize not having a daughter, um, I need to present myself in a certain way so that she sees it. Heaven is my everything. She's my motivation. She's my smile. She's my breath.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can understand that. Miss Lee?
Um, well, I consider myself to be very self-driven. So I would say me, having my move accordingly, it's just given, like it goes with any aspect in life. So just to say it and just produce it into the world and just, all right, Lee, you got this. Move accordingly, being self-driven and knowing that my mom, being a single mom, works hard and goes off every single day for us. So that just keeps me going.
Nice. Miss Brooke?
I would say what motivates me is, well, spiritually, I would say it's God, and God's grace motivates me every day. And the fact that I'm able to wake up and still have the life of breath or the breath of life. And so that makes me want to go hard every day. What else motivates me is my family. I want to leave a legacy for my children. I don't want them to have to start from ground zero. I want them to be able to flourish, but also already have a starting point. And also wanting to be a good example for other women, Black women, the community, and being a voice to let people know that there's nothing wrong with being Black, strong, and proud.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, so this is the question that hit the ladies last week the hardest. What is the hardest thing each of you have ever had to face or go through? And it could be, whatever. Everybody's story is different. So one of the disclaimers that I put out there last week, the reason I chose each lady individually is because everybody had a story. Everybody's been through something and they had something that they, could share with other women to be helpful. So this question to me was, or is a very good question for you ladies to answer. So I'm just going to let you guys get to it. The question again is, what is the hardest thing each of you have ever had to face or go through? Ty?
I would hands down say the death of my mother. I lost both of my parents, but I watched my mother take her last breath. It is a memory that doesn't go away. It's something that I deal with daily. It has a very hard impact on me. So I would definitely say the death of my mother.
Okay. I can understand that. Miss Lee?
Um, I'm a very emotional person, but what I would have to say is getting and going through and getting myself out of depression. When I came home from school, especially with all the pandemic stuff that was going on, just having to transition to being virtual and finishing college and trying to graduate college, also trying to figure out, all right, how am I going to get this money? You know, we just got kicked out of school out of nowhere. So I don't know. I feel like going through that depression and getting myself out of it was just like one of the wildest rides I've ever been on. So thank God we did it. Sweet.
Okay. All right. And Miss Brooke?
I haven't personally dealt with addiction, but I know and have been around people who are very close to me and my family that have battled addiction. And so watching, them struggle with that and watching how it's impacted the family is difficult. It's difficult. So I would say, just thinking off the cuff, that would be my answer for that question right now.
Okay. Alrighty. Wonderful answers, strong answers from everybody. All right. So, what excites you and makes you smile? That's something that everybody wants to know, Miss Ty. What excites you and makes
Get
you
into the
smile?
bag. Get into
Huh?
the bag. Get into the bag. It's the revenue
Okay.
for me.
It's the residual for
No,
me.
Right,
it's
right,
the
right.
right.
Okay, all right. Look, Lee, look. All right, Lee, what makes you smile? What excites you and makes you smile?
Um, just being happy, just finding happiness in anything that I'm doing, whether it's something I don't want to do, being positive, more positive than negative. So that just, keeps me smiling all the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Brooke?
It doesn't take much to make me smile. A good laugh, some good music, being around my children and my husband, my family. Um, those are
Okay.
things, simple things that just make me happy.
Okay. You know what? And sometimes it's the simple things that just do it for us. It
Right.
doesn't take much to make some of us smile. Now, some people, they're hellcats. They just won't smile for nothing. You'd be like, well, what's wrong with you? Like,
Right.
yeah. Anywho, next question is, Lord have mercy. Do you have any drama that will be exposed this season? Give us a hint. Ty?
I was taught that some things you just keep to yourself. So they get no hints from me. They're gonna have to tune in. But it's definitely some sparks gonna fly.
Mm, okay. All right now. I'm scared of you. Miss Lee?
Now you really keep me on go, swear to God. But oh Jesus. Um, all I can really say is move accordingly, y'all. Because my life like this, so you never know what it's gonna hit. Antics. I'm all for the antics. That's happening.
For the antics? Okay. All right, Miss Brooke.
So I think life is just full of drama in general. Now, what you may see is some relationships. You might see me, evaluating some relationships and navigating some of the relationships in my life. You'll also see, me interacting with the other women, and we'll see how that unfolds. Based on some of the answers today, you know, I suggest that you tune in because it seems like it's going to be juicy. So, life has its moments of drama, so there will definitely be some.
Yes, there definitely will be. Y'all got me back here cracking up. Well, folks, we have one more question, and I want you guys to think about it. Um, what do you hope the viewers will take away from or about you from watching this season? Um, and this is in totality. What do you hope that your viewers, people who know you, people who don't know you, what do you want them to take away from this season of Housewives of Pittsburgh about you individually? Miss Ty?
I am hoping that this season, the assumers, people who assume they know me, people who tend to judge me and not know me, or go by hearsay. I am hoping that they get to see Ty and who I am, who I really am, and not what people think. A lot of I see a lot of people judge me, and here is the reality. I am not for everyone, and everyone is not for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pick up leads. It's move accordingly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey. All right. There it is. Boom. All right. Miss Lee?
She said it. Period. Signal. Um, well, for the people who do know me, honestly, me coming back from school, I would say nobody honestly knows me, knows where I am mentally. So I hope that people are able to see my growth from when they did know me before I left and came back to now. For people who don't know me, I hope they're able to learn from me, whether it's something physical, mental, spiritual, anything of that nature. But I'm all for the knowledge. So if you got some knowledge from me, I'm here for it. And if I got some knowledge, I hope you're open enough to learn from it. So
Okay. Excellent. And Miss Brooke? There we go.
What was the question? Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. I got lost
Yes.
in her answers.
So the question is, what do you hope the viewers will take away from or about you from watching this season? So the way I worded it was a little different because that was the question. But what do you want people who know you and those who don't know you, what do you want them to take away from watching this season of Housewives of Pittsburgh about you?
That I'm a straight shooter. That I'm a solid woman. I may look super young, but I'm every bit of a woman who is on the move, who wants to build with other women, who wants to foster relationships, but also has an opinion, has some sass, can be flirtatious at times, funny, just all the elements of being a dynamic woman. And I hope that's what they see and understand and appreciate. And if they don't, oh well.
Okay. All right. Well, see, there you have it, everybody. We talked with Ty, we talked with Lee, and we talked with Brooke today. So if you guys had any doubt about, who was chosen and why they were chosen, I hope you don't have any more. Because you heard it from their mouths, not mine, and you got to see them live and in color. So if you got any other questions, please feel free to inbox us on Housewives of Pittsburgh, whether it be on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. We get them all. Follow the ladies. They're excellent women to know. They all have stories to tell. And we thank you guys for tuning in today. We thank the ladies for waking up super early. I know it's Saturday and you might have things to do. You got kids and families. I get it because I got some too. But we thank you guys for getting up and getting on here to answer some questions for the viewers because they are, really are what making our show grow, and it's growing. It really is growing. We've been stagnant for a while, but it's growing. One of the things that I do want to tell everybody is to please stay tuned for, information on the upcoming episodes. They will be airing on YouTube exclusively when they do drop. So we're going to be putting out dates pretty soon. So you have to stay tuned. You have to stay peeled to our social media pages to find that stuff out. If you know the ladies personally, they will let you know if when they get the information. But other than that, you got to stay tuned to our social media pages. Thank you all again, and we hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Love y'all.